The music of the Balkans has its own sound, its own rhythm, and its own unique traditions. With me is Kalin Kirilov, Associate Professor of Music at Towson University, who's not only an expert on Balkan music, he's a performer of Balkan music as well. Welcome to Smarts.
Thank you so much for the invitation.
Okay, I'm a musician, but I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot about Balkan music. I'm sure some of our viewers don't either. What is unique about Balkan music?
Due to the geographical location of the Balkan Peninsula, the music has some very unique characteristics. Let's think of the Balkans, of where this is. It's north of Turkey, it's Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, former Yugoslavia.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a crossroad of people and musical traditions. So as a result of historical kind of collision of Western traditions and Eastern traditions, one can find a huge variety of scales, rhythms, and folk songs which vary greatly from town to town, to village. It's an enormous variety of music and styles.
And what attracts you so much to this music?
I was born there, and I grew up in the northwestern corner of the country of Bulgaria. So I grew up listening to Bulgarian, Romanian, and Serbian music, and speaking the three languages, and kind of growing up playing music from these three traditions, singing songs from three countries. So very early on I became exposed to the huge variety of songs and rhythms and the abundance of music in the Balkans.
Now obviously it's folk, it's considered folk music, yes?
Yes.
So what kinds of instruments are used in Balkan music?
Different instruments. For the most part of the history, for about 500 years, this area was occupied by the Ottoman Empire, and most of the musicians played folk instruments, wooden folk instruments, and flutes and bagpipes made by local luthiers or local craftsmen. Mm-hmm. And then in the 18th, 19th century, with the trade, more Western instruments came from the West. First the brass bands, then clarinets came, the accordion came at some point in the early 20th century. Yeah. So the instrumentation changed, but you can see all the traditional instruments playing parallel to the modern instruments, mixing. But the modern instruments kind of get prevalence lately due to amplification, and they're just louder.
Yeah, and the few seconds we have left, what kind of Balkan music community exists here in our area?
There is a huge community into the Washington area, and also we have a Bulgarian school here at Baltimore. Cultural center. I used to teach there. I play for the dance group, and there is a huge community. Yeah. There's kids learning the language, and we're passing.
And I know you're doing a lot also at Towson University. So, well, thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to hearing you in concert.
My pleasure. Thank you.
This is Smarts, the Baltimore County Arts and Culture Show.